of Ranger. I think you'll enjoy the letter. It was written kind of in a third-party type thing, and it tells you the story of the rock. So this is something that I think each one can enjoy. We're going to put this in the time capsule when we get done. So, not ready to prepare. There we go. There we go. All right. Got that strap on that one? Nope. Okay. All right. All right. Well, let me read you this little letter and tell you a little bit about the story of the rock. Back in the fall of 2018, Ken Sharman, a local resident, at the time of this writing, was the president of a group called the Ranger Citizens Task Force. He had an idea. He knew that Ranger was going to do something to celebrate the 100-year anniversary of the charter signing. So with his thinking cap well in place, he came up with an idea. You know, a light bulb. Yeah. At the time, Ranger Hill was being cut down to make the Interstate I-20 less steep. Being there was a lot of blasting going on, he thought, I wonder what the chances are of us getting one of those rocks to display it for all to see. And so the journey began. After speaking to a few trusted friends, Buster Robinson, the local minister, spoke up and said he actually knew the project manager digging out the hill. His name was Jerry Johnson from the Zachary Construction Company. After phone calls were made and appointments were set up, we set off in search of the rock. In tow was Mayor Joe Pilgrim, Public Works Manager Robert Alvarez, Jennifer Lucas, Ken's girlfriend, Tristy Rollins, Troy's girlfriend, Troy's Charman, Rock Charman, and Ken Charman himself. The pictures in the photo will show who these people are with descriptions on the back of each. But the story doesn't end there. A lot more went into just picking out a rock. The council meeting had to be approved where it should be placed, what to put on it, and how the heck are we going to get this 5,000-pound gem off the trailer. By this time, good old Mr. Charman was thinking, maybe, he could have kept his mouth shut. This wasn't such a deal. Plus, how do we get this huge rock? Well, something has to be injected here. The more I think about it, the more I realize what great people there are in this town. And that is the very truth. We have some great people in this town. People who step up and do the right thing. Just because. These people don't do it for their recognition or money or fame. They're part of a great community of people who care. Hopefully, if you're reading this in 25 years after the capsule was sealed, the community will have grown with more people of that nature. Now back to the rock. Joe Sigler from Sigler Systems invented the rotojetter, was one responsible for cutting out of the metal plate that's on the face of the stone. The rock was out at the Charman Ranch until the hole was dug by city employee Joey Johnston, and another hole for the time capsule drilled by the Charmans was complete. This is where Randy Charman came to the scene. Freddie Weeson and Teeny Hernandez from Freddie's Garage came and loaded it on Ken's trailer with one of their records. Dan McGinnis from the Cowboy Toffee Company, located in the white building on the corner of North Austin and Wall Street. Now this is if Samantha, better known to most of us as Sam, doesn't paint it pink in the meantime, but it was white. Anyway, Sam put a GoPro on the rock to give the rock's perspective. After the 5-mile trek to town, the rock was placed by Freddie and Tino at its final resting spot. Once the rock was in place, holes were drilled so the metal plate, which with the cutout of the city of Ranger, could be installed. After that, it was covered so a ceremonial unveiling could take place on April 7th, 2019. So now you know the story of the rock. However, it's not just a rock that came from the bowels of what's known as Ranger Hill. It's been there for millions of years and weighs 5,000 pounds. It's the rock that involved a lot of planning, time, and effort from so many people who cared and love our little town of Ranger, Texas. It's a love rock. P.S. There's a sister rock to this one that's going to be, or was, depending on when you read this, placed at the old Ranger auction barn. That's why there were 2 rocks on the trailer in some of the pictures you see. Sincerely, Ranger Citizen Extraordinaire. That's what I said. Let me see.
Come here.
Okay. We also have over here we're going to get ready to start doing something with the time capsule. The capsule itself is over here in the back of this truck. There's a felt pen there. Anybody like to sign the capsule and everything? That would be very nice to have it signed. We'll take our time and do it. We're going to start loading some stuff in here in just a minute. Actually, I want to get out here and take a look at the rock.